welcome to another edition of Sledshot.com Tech Tips. We've had a few people question what are the benefits to using a quick clicker or not. And I mean, if you're running a Ski-Doo and you have the TRA clutches, quick clickers are the way to go. They're about $80 in retail store, give or take, and yeah, quick and easy. Okay, so basically what a quick clicker does is adjust the RPM level of your sled. So if you're not getting the RPMs out of your sled, you'd normally adjust your clickers here. And what the quick clicker allows you to do is speed up the process and be able to change them a little quicker. And some of the benefits are, if you're running a lot of trail, it gives you the option to bump your clickers right down to 1 if you want. And that way you're not over revving on the trail, but once you get up in the mountains and there's load on your track, you're able to bump your clickers up and be able to get some RPM out of your sled. When you don't have quick clickers, you need two tools. You need a 10 mil and a 13 mil wrench. In the Ski-Doo toolkits, it's the same wrench, has a 10 mil on one end, a 13 mil on the other. And it would require you to loosen off your 10 mil on this side, push the bolt through, and then twist your clicker into position depending on whether you want 1 through 6. So each click usually gives you about 250 RPM per click. So if you're revving at 8,000 RPM and you want to get a little bit more out of your sled, you can bump it up 1 click and that should put you up another 250 RPM. If you're revving at 7,600 RPM, you might want to bump it up a few and then retry your sled and then decide if you're high enough or you need a little bit more. So there is 3 sets of clickers on your primary clutch. 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see, they all have a quick clicker on them. And basically they give you this little tool here, which is your replacement for your 10 and 13 mil. And if you set them up right, you don't even need the tool. You can do it by using your fingers. But I use the tool, slide it in, the set screw on the back, push it. You can spin it to whatever position. You can see the line on the clicker. So bump it 1 more and set it in the 3 position. And you want to make sure each of the clickers are set to the 3. They should always be the same setting. So now I bumped this one down to 3. I'll go ahead and do the other 2. One of the advantages to using the quick clicker system is that it is quick, obviously. And the other one is that a lot of people, when they do undo their 10 mil bolt, they'll do it in this position, undo their 10 mil, and they'll drop their bolt out. And the problem with that is that there's washers inside that are over top of your ramp. And if you drop a washer out, put the bolt back through and tighten your 10 mil back up, next time you go to fire your sled up, you'll have a washer bumping around inside your primary. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sledshot.com's Tech Tips. Today we were looking at the quick clicker. And if you have any more questions about the quick clicker, feel free to check out their website. And yeah, if you have a Ski-Doo, it's definitely the way to go.